A lot of people do not seem to understand when we talk about Big Pharma. These guys are wicked and heartless. All they do in Africa is exploitation. In 2020 and 2021, we saw how they treated Africa when we needed vaccines. Bill Gates will come to Africa and people celebrate him out of ignorance. It is time for Africans to unite against the big pharmas like Pfizer and people like Bill Gates who are only interested in profit. They do not care about our lives at all. Watch this video from President Ramaphosa at the Global PACT Summit in June 2023.
But there have been times when we felt like we were beggars. I played a key role as chair of the African Union during the COVID period. We felt like we were beggars when it came to vaccine availability, when we felt we needed access to vaccines, and the Northern Hemisphere countries had bought all the vaccines in the world and they were hogging them. And they didn't want to release them at the time when we needed them most. And we felt like we were begging. And at times it felt like they would just be droppings from the table, that yes, we will give you that and that. And let me tell you something that generated a lot of resentment. We resented that, and it got worse when we said we want to manufacture our own vaccines. And when we went to the WTO, there was a lot of resistance, enormous resistance. And we kept saying, what is more important, life or profits by your big pharmaceutical companies? And that too, I must tell you now, generated and deepened that disappointment and resentment on our part, because we felt like life in the Northern Hemisphere is much more important than life in the Global South. And these are issues that need to be addressed. And I'm glad that we are all seated here like this, because we've got to get to the heart of these matters and address them.